right, this is going to be an interesting video today because I just got the rewards for the week, and last week I did a try hard session where I tried to finish in the top 100 across all 5 weekly game modes. These game modes reset every week, and then I'm saying to myself, man, is this worth the amount of time I spent? Because it was time consuming. Now I need to give an explanation of the way I feel that the game works currently, and as far as Krakens and whales and people that spend money compared to free-to-play players. And I got my camera and my notepad, but I just want to say that you've got your character power here, and then you've got time. So you got power, and then you got over time. And then I feel that the game has this where you can spend a lot of money, and you can get this monstrous boost, and then it caps out, and it starts to level out. And this is the heavy payway. And I believe that there are people that have spent tens of thousands of dollars on this game, where if you're free to play, you're going to have a path that is more linear like this. And the gap initially is very high, but as time goes on, the gap narrows. Now, I don't want to say that free-to-play players ever catch up to the Krakens. They do to a certain degree. I feel like it. Now, I am somewhat a little different than that. I've spent about $20 a week, and I believe I have a path that is, kind of more like this, and I'm getting closer to the crackers as being with what I call min-max. I want to spend the minimum amount of money and get the max amount of results, and by min-maxing it, I've been able to, keep up, and place in the top 100. Do I think I'm going to place in the top 10? No. The top 5, probably not. Now, let's talk about each one of these game modes, and I'm gonna evaluate if the extra time I spent was worth it to place where I did. Now, I took this screenshot yesterday early, so I think my actual rewards, I actually don't know where I placed. I don't think I placed 13th. I probably placed in the top 20. Or actually, we're gonna find out where I placed. So I'm gonna decide whether it was worth it or not, because I did place extra time in there. Now, special operations is interesting. Now, this is a completely free-to-play game mode where everybody is balanced. So there's no advantage that anybody has over everybody else. In fact, you don't even have to play your main. And I made a video about this yesterday where, you can play with your alliance mates and get better scores. Be sure to check out the video. And the strategy is for this right here is I'm trying to play this multiple times a day. I go in there with 3 alliance mates. We all push really hard. We let one person get the red crystals or grab rocket and try to get the best score. And people said, that's like cheating. It's like the game actually wants you to do this. If you look in your weekly quest tab, I actually encourage you to play this game mode with your alliance mates. It's specifically designed to be played with your alliance mates. So the question is, the min-max strategy for this would be for sure, just go in once a day and collect your rewards, right? And is it worth going in? And how long does that take? 5 minutes or so? Or I'm going in and I'm playing it for. One of my guys always runs it. He just runs it for fun. But it's costing me an extra 30 minutes a day to play the game mode to place in the top 10. So is it worth it playing an extra 30 minutes a day for the rewards? And so I'm going to open these rewards, and I do want to point this out, that if you place in the top 100, you get green boxes instead of the gray boxes. Gray boxes, let's just call these 1-star boxes. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but 1-star boxes, for me, it seems like they just give 1 stars. I know there's a chance for 2 and 3 stars, but it doesn't seem like that. And I also want to talk about the valuation. A 1-star, 1 star, I just like to think of it's worth, this isn't always true. 1 star is worth one star, right? A 2 star is worth 6 1 stars. A 3 star is worth 36 1 stars. And a 4 star is worth 200 and something 1 stars. That's because you take 6 1 stars and it crunches into a 2, right? And then you do that with 6 2 stars and they crunch into a 3. And you take 6 3 stars and they crunches into a 4, right? And so these boxes, because they based on a 2 and they go up to 4, technically, as far as that bulk gear pieces is worth 6 times more. So placing in the top 100 at a minimum is giving you 6 times more rewards. So far, I'm thinking it's worth it, but it's going to cost me 30 minutes extra a day. Let's go into operations and see how I did. Special operations, where did I place? I placed 19th, so I'm going to get my extra 10 and see if with this extra, 30 minutes times 7 days, that's a lot of time, right? How many hours is that? Oh my God. Let's see if this is worth all that extra time. We're going to go into the inventory. I want to, just see, or we have to go and collect it first. Just get into my inventory. I guess people have crowded inventory. We're going to hit claim. I do want to say that I've enjoyed the social aspect of playing in a group with my alliance, and I've learned a lot from them. So there is some upside to that as well. So we're going to open up the rewards, 10 of these, and see what we're going to get. Of course, it's random. And, let's see what we get. Let's just see what we get out of these 10 boxes. See if they're all 2 stars. All right. We got a 3-star. And we got a 3-star, right? Okay, so, this is worth 6 pieces, 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 and these are worth 36 pieces. And so I just want to show you what I'm going to do with them. Because I actually, there's an opportunity, maybe this is going to be enough gear to push me into the next level. I'm going to go into my costume augmenter, and I'm going to crunch those pieces up, and maybe I'll have enough to take my chest piece to 6 stars, because right now I'm running on 6 on my head, 555, right? Costume enhance, combined. All right, we're gonna crunch this up. So we're gonna have, I guess I have some other pieces in there, some 1 stars. Those get converted into a 2-star. All right, and then we're gonna go combine again. All right, we're gonna get enough to go 1 piece into a 3-star. All right, there we go, and then we're gonna hit combine. We're going to have 1 piece be big enough to go to a 4-star. Oh, look at this. We're going to have enough? I don't think so. I need 1 more 4-star piece, which is like 200 and something 1-stars, and then I'll be able to upgrade my piece. Fine. Is it worth it? I don't know. Did I have fun? I guess. I don't know. Okay. Battle challenges. Battle challenges, absolutely, I think, is worth the time. You play it every day. And the reason why I like battle challenges is you can do it when you want, and you get rewards as you go, and you get a lot of cores. I do think it's a game mode that I'm going to continue to max out. I'll probably make a video about just going through what I do at the beginning of the week. Now, a lot of people save the battle challenges to Sunday because their power is increased, and they feel they can get a better score. But also, the thing that happens early in the week is that all the alliance stuff reset, and you have to spend a lot of gold, right? Well, you can actually get gold and cores inside of the battle challenges. So I do think it's a good game mode. I do enjoy playing it. Plus, I can play it when I want to. It's not like I have to play it whenever. I have like an entire week to get through it, and I do go through the entire system all the way through the 30th level. And there's significant first-time completion bonuses too. So this is a game mode that I feel I'm always going to play, and it's efficient. Or this game mode right here, I can either do it 5 minutes a day or I can do it 30 minutes a day. Is it worth it to spend another 30 minutes a day? I actually am not really sure. I'm really not sure. But let's take a look at the difference on the rewards on this one right here. We're going to go into rankings and look at the difference between placing in the top 100. So again, this is going to be 3-star cores, and cores don't work like cards or they actually, we're going to upgrade these because this is kind of a wonky system. It really is. 3 stars versus 2 stars. Yeah, 2 stars are not that great. 3 stars are not that great. Basically, what I'm finding with cores is that, at least where I'm at, is that 6 stars just don't exist, and I crunch them up to 5 stars, and then I just leave them alone, but I get enough to get them to 5 stars. So let's go and collect that reward right there and see where I place for the battle challenges. Let's see where I place. I place 57th, and so I'm going to get 6 of these. Let's open them, and then we'll crunch them up. Let's go into my inbox and claim them. And we're going to get 6, a minimum of 6 3-stars. I don't like that it says 3 to 5. Let's just call it a 3-star box. Maybe I'll get a 4-star. All right, we're going to open up these 6 and see what we get. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I'm going to crunch those two up to 4s. Let's go do that. When I crunch, I mean I hit combine. We're going to go into the core synthesizer. And we're going to go to this right here. And same thing. I'm going to hit combine. And it looks like I'm going to take those two that I just got right now. And, well, let's do it manually so you can see how this works, because there's a percentage. So basically, 50% chance that I just basically threw two of these cores away. It is what it is. Now, should you be doing this? Well, I have a full play set of 5 stars currently. And I have 1/6, and I'll talk about how I got that 1/6. I didn't get the 6 here because this first, going from 3 to 4, only a 50% chance that the result is going to be a 4. And I find that to be, like, it happens often enough. Okay, it didn't happen right here. Then we're going to go like this. All right. Let's see if I get an upgrade. All right, I got an upgrade. Now, so I have 3 4s right here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 3 4s, and I'm only doing this for the video. I don't know if I normally just do this because I would see if I actually need them. I actually know that I don't need these because I've got an extra 5 right there. Look at this. It drops from go to a 4-star to a 5-star. Now is only a 20% chance of an upgrade. 20% chance of upgrade. And then if I wanted to crunch these 3, well, here, let's do it. This is not going to upgrade. I'm just going to put that out there. This is not going to upgrade. It's not going to upgrade. All right, got a core of power. No upgrade. And then if I wanted to upgrade these, which I don't recommend doing, is 10%. So it gets really terrible. It's actually probably one of the more frustrating systems. Now, is it worth the time? I do think this game mode's worth the time because there's a bunch of gold, first-time completion bonuses, and cores just by going through it right now. And if nothing, and it doesn't take a long time. And I'll make a separate video about just going through it because it's not that. Now, a Mega War. Okay, let's talk about a Mega War. A Mega War, it takes the best score you get every day, and it adds it up for the week. And you can play, I believe on my server, it happens on that every 30 minutes at the 30-minute mark at the top of the hour and then at the 30. And then it takes your best score a day and adds it up, and then that's how you place for the week. And also the first 2 that you complete, you get points. And then there's also a bonus event. So because there's a bonus event, I felt like my time was well spent. There was an Omega War bonus event running right now, which is not always going to be running, but there was a bonus Omega War event. I don't know what it was called. Let's see, a Mega War event. Like, I feel like I got 15 days. I want to get these rewards. Let's see if it was worth it in the Mega War. And then also, let's look at the Mega War schedule to see how the difference is. We're going to hit Operations, Arena, a Mega War. Okay, let's see. I got 49th, so I get 600 cores and 1,600 things. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those 600 cores. And then you can decide if it was worth it. 600 cores, we're going to go into, I'm going to take those 600 cores, and you can do whatever you want with these cores. But this is, I already kind of have these cores allocated to go to this box right here. Potential supply. This potential supply will give me 200 report. Now, through normal gameplay, you get about 100 a week. So basically, this is going to give me 2 weeks worth of potential. So by placing where I did in a Mega War, I got 600 cores. I'm able to spend 500 on this and get 200 potential. Let's go. All right, we open that, and then I will go into this and claim that. There we got my free crystals and Mega War tokens. Okay, I guess I didn't collect them yet. Anyways, and then we got our items, potential supply bundle. We're going to open those and just see if that's worth it. And then you could buy that up to 3 times a week. And I think it's kind of, I think it's good, especially if you have like attack open. Plus, this is right now I have some stats I really want to boost, like accuracy, crit chance, and crit rate. No, crit damage and crit rate. These are okay. This is just a bonus item right here. I don't really recommend spending money on opening these. Okay, that'll get crunched away. And then we have an Omega box as well. Oh yeah, we get the pity tokens, which is great later if they have a regional selector set, which is great. We're gonna collect our 200 potential, and then we're gonna collect because at some point the amount of potential you get per week, it drops to like 100 per week. It's kind of low. And then we get a 3-star. Let's see, we got a 3-star card. That'll get crunched up into a card. Fantastic. So let's spin the potential and see if that's worth it. See if that was worth it. We're going to go into heroes, enhance potential. And I think what I'm going to focus on today is crit damage. We're going to spin that. And I've got, that gives me 400. And I kind of want to split these evenly. And I also want to kind of split it also with the accuracy. I'm focusing on accuracy, crit rate, and crit damage. So let's see. I think that what I want to do is 45. Let's do these two right here. We'll be done with it. 30,000. So another 400 right there. So I basically was able to get 1,200 power. Okay. Was this worth the time? I do think a Mega War is worth playing twice a day. And the thing I like about a Mega War is you pretty much know if I got a good score. So like if I look at right there, 26,000, I was at 42, right? So I can open up my calculator and say 26,000 divided by 7. Like if I'm scoring 30, like on my server, if I can score 3,700 points as my top score for the day, that's where I'm going to place. So I think next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to play until I get like a 3,500 or higher score, and I'll move on and I'll stop. So I can limit my time. That is a lot of time though. The min-max way to be is just to only play it twice and then be done with it. Collect the rewards. Now there's some other rewards there that we want to open. We're going to go into, let's see, we got to go into the tokens. Go right here. We're going to go into the token section, or normal tokens. We're going to click a mug wall. Now I have 4,500. Now, what I want to do first, I think this right here, Pim's Research Log 100, I'm going to buy that first. That's going to be the best place to do it right there. And then, because that you could do that once a week, right? We're gonna pick that up for sure, and we're gonna upgrade that. And then, as far as then, you have a choice here between 3 and 5-star mega card boxes and a level 100 war battle badge box. Now, I do think this is good. The problem I have with this is that you're gonna probably get low stars right here, and it's very unlikely to get a red, a 6-star. Where at least in a 3 and a 5-star, if you get a rare one, they're pretty easy to upgrade. I think there's more value right here in the 6,000. Of course, it costs twice as much, but I'm sure you're going to hear conflicting opinions on that. Let's go upgrade that PIM part and see what we got, because that's what you got to do that every week. Squad info, squad power. All right, we're going to upgrade this once, and we're going to get how much extra power for that? We got another 127 power. All right, so I got about, I don't know, 1,200 plus another. So I got about 1,300 power by playing in a Mega War, which is 8 minutes long, probably 3 times a week. Wow, it's 30 minutes a day in a Mega War. I'll do it. I actually enjoy a Mega War, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, Dimension Duel. Now, I want to talk about Dimension Duel. I actually did place overnight at 1,900. I want to say this about Dimension Duel is last week, there's a bonus event running right now, which makes it worth it, and that is the SIF event. So the SIF event was my main motivation for trying hard this week. I'm trying to finish this off because this is a regional selector box, which is very valuable. This is not a regional selector, I misspoke, but a regional costume right there. That's amazing. And I'm not sure, I haven't opened that. It's the wording on that worries me because it says a set rate. And so I need to open it up to see if it actually is like 100% regional rate. I don't know. But anyways, it's of high interest. Regional pieces are a big deal. And the other thing too, Dimension Duel was time consuming because matchmaking slows down a lot. I do enjoy the game mode though. It was a lot of fun playing. I feel like it's a fun game mode to play 1 versus 1. It is definitely, without a doubt, Dimension Duel. Straight up pay to win. Straight up pay to win. Absolutely pay to win. Bonkers pay to win, right? Let's do it. And let's see what we get. Let's go into Arena, Dimension Duel. All right, so I finished at 1905. It resets me down to 1,300, fine. And then what do I get? I get 300 and 300. Now, that doesn't seem that great. I just want to point this out. there's these amazing first time. I got 303. I wasn't showing my screen. I got 300 of these, and then 300 crystals for placing where I placed, which was I had 1905. I placed in the top 100. I actually don't even remember where it was. We'll go back and look at the rewards. But there's these first-time completion bonuses, and I hit this 1900, and there's basically a 6-star core selection box. This is my only 6-star I have, and that is getting. And I pulled red, of course, because red's the best core color for me, and being an Iron Man, that was kind of a big deal. And there's these rewards along the way, and same thing with battle challenges. The first-time completion bonuses of getting these is kind of a big deal. So 300 and then 200 was not that big of a deal. Let's go collect that. Let's see how this goes. We go over here. Dimension Duel rewrite. This is going to be 300 and 300. Well, I don't actually remember. Let's see where I placed. I clicked away. I didn't have my screen showing. I'm going to go back here into records. I'm going to hit rankings. I'm going to hit Dimension Duel. I'm going to hit reward list. And I finished right here. 300 and 300, which means I placed somewhere between 51 and 75. So what am I going to do with this 300? Now, so I had 600 from the other and 300 from this, a total of 900. I'm going to chip in another 100 of my own, and I'm going to buy that potential report. So I'm going to go back in here into bundle normal. Then I'm going to scroll all the way over here and pick up that potential supply bundle, and I'm going to apply that towards there. Okay, there we go. We're going to purchase that, and we're going to upgrade that. We're going to see if this gives me anything interesting. All right, so we've get another draw ticket. I don't particularly care for these draw tickets at all. I mean, I guess you can get something good out of it, but it just seems like I get like 3-star cars or books, squad experience books, which I don't particularly care for. I don't know. They're okay. That's even worse. Oh my God. Those are terrible. I mean, I guess they're making them more important. I understand, but I just think that is kind of not eventful, frankly. Let's go right here and click on this 200 potential, which is a big deal. If you have like attack, because you get a bunch of power, and that's going to get crunched away. Fantastic. Let's go upgrade we're going to go into heroes, enhance potential. All right, we're going to go and let's see. We have 220. It means that these are all at 11. Let's do accuracy. Probably should be focusing on this more because if I have problems with Spider-Man's dodging all the time. Critical rate. Fantastic. And then right here, we're going to get another. Let's do another one over here. That takes 45. So we get another accuracy right there. All right, so that basically we're getting 300, 1200. I don't know. I guess before I only got, I don't know. It's power, right? It's power. I mean, it's going to take forever to get these all the way up. I probably got about 1500 power right there. And then let's go spend the currency that I earned. We're going to go into the token store again. And we're going to buy that with our friendship tokens, but we got Dimension Duel. All right, so we got to get this Fury's classified data. That's the most important thing right there for sure. I don't really value any of this stuff over here. This I feel right here, these right here, I feel I can get inside of raids. So for me, the top priority is going to be Fury classified data and the potential box of 50. So like I said, the potential report, there's only 2 places to get that in the game weekly. You get 50 here, and then you get that. So we're going to purchase this. All right. And then we're going to purchase that. And then we're going to upgrade those respective items. Boy, I got to say that matchmaking, it really slows this down. I don't know if the SIF event was still playing, because I was playing probably 10 to 15 matches a day. The min-max way of being just doing your 5 matches and then maybe pushing on the last day is a plan. But I'm not sure if I really want to dump a lot more time into this next week, to be honest with you. That's great. Ooh, 487. And then over here, we're going to go and do enhanced potential. Let's see, that's at 13, 12, 12. Why don't we do crit damage? It's kind of my favorite stat over here right now. especially when you start getting your crit damage over, when you get your crit rate close to 50%, it seems to be pretty impactful. Okay, Dimension Duel. Oh, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna. Is it worth spending a lot of extra time? I think you can play your 5 matches a day and then maybe push on Sunday or just one day a week, push on a day. But I'm not really interested in playing this as much as I did. I think I did at least 15 matches a day to get where I was. I think that was worth it because of the SIF event and the first time completion, getting that 6-star core. But I don't think I would want to do that again. Dark Zone. Oh my God, Dark Zone's garbage. It's like 3 in the morning right now when I do this. I'm so excited to make this video. Dark Zone is garbage. I'm not a fan of spending an hour a day playing Dark Zone. The min-max way to approach Dark Zone would be to basically just pop in for like 20 minutes, kill 2 primes, 7 most wanteds, get your mega cards, and then get what you're going to get. So are the rewards worth it? Let's take a look if they are. This is going to be, this is the main part of the video is that extra 40 minutes a day worth it? Because it's a lot of time. And I don't enjoy the game mode. I don't enjoy playing Dark Zone. I think it's a waste of time. It's not fun to play. I think Special Operations is kind of fun. I think all of these game modes are relatively fun. I do not enjoy Dark Zone. I just don't think it's a fun game mode. It's my least favorite of the 4 as far as playing it. Like, I enjoy playing the game and I enjoy the activities of the other 4, but I don't enjoy Dark Zone. And this is probably, if I determine right now that the time is just not worth it, I'm not going to do it anymore because it's not fun flying around for an hour a day. 20 minutes a day I can handle, 10 minutes a day I can handle, but it's just not great. Let's go into records, activity log, not rankings, Dark Zone. Let's see where the reward list. All right, so I get basically 750 versus 300. Okay, so I get double the amount by placing the top 100. Let's collect that right now. Dark Zone. I placed 35, so I get 1,200. Let's see what we get for the 1,200, right? There's 2 boxes to open. There's 2 different choices that you have in the Dark Zone, and I think only one of them is worth it. Let's see, 1,200. I believe I'm going to have some extra currency. Let's go into the store, tokens, normal tokens, collect Dark Zone. And for me, I'm not interested in this because this just means to me I'm going to be basically only getting a 3-star. And I'll be frank with you. Nothing but 6s are worth it right here. For me, there's only one choice, and that is going to be the 150s. So we're going to open up, what is that? 150, we're going to open up as many as we can, probably 9 of these, and see if we get anything good. Let me clear up my inventory before I do that. I want to make sure my inventory is clear so we can actually see clearly what I get. All right, so let's dismantle that last badge right there. And so everything, I'm basically, everything's locked currently in my inventory. And let's go in and open that up. Go into shop, tokens, normal tokens, Dark Zone. And we're going to only open up the purple ones. And we're going to open up as many of these as possible. We got 1. Okay. We're going to have to buy these individually and we'll open them all as once. Okay. And we're going to see if this is worth it, man. 40 minutes extra a day, probably. I want to say, is this worth open all of these boxes right here? We're going to open up at once, and I'm going to tell you if it was worth the 40 minutes a day to get these rewards. If I get a single 6 red that I can equip, okay, I got 8 of them. If I can get a single red, maybe, a 6 would be a red, 6-star. 40 minutes. Is this worth 40 minutes a day of gameplay that I don't enjoy? This is what it comes down to right here. All right, first of all, I'm gonna say that probably these purples, I might be wrong. I don't think the set bonuses are that impactful. Let's see. Only 1 core and it's yellow. That will never get used. It's yellow. It only has 1 core. That'll never get used. All right, this might get used. We're gonna look at this. The V max damage rate has 2 cores. The cores are so important, and they're completely random. And I got to tell you that 1 core is almost unplayable, and then a yellow is almost like the core doesn't exist. So this has 1 blue core. Okay, fine. This right here has a blue and a red. This might be playable, but I'm going to tell you, these two right here, completely unplayable. 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 Okay, so that might be playable right there. Okay, that is a 4. And then right here, okay, so we have 2 badges. God, this is garbage. 5 and 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Let's go onto my character and just look and see if it's. I don't think this is. What a waste. I've got 4 and 5. Okay. All right. So would I use? Can I use this? Here's the thing. I get an extra stat. HP cooldown decrease, HP recovery. I feel like these HP stats are kind of trash. So basically, cooldown decrease versus 2 stamina recoveries. 1, yeah. Now this is a kind of a bad. Basically, I'm only running 1 green. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch this over. This card here is up for contesting, but the problem I have is that I basically I've got 3 usable stats right here. Stamina recovery, cooldown decrease, I believe are usable stats. I believe this yellow core is not usable. So like this, and then it has, because it's a red, it has more stats and higher stats. All right, not a W, a big L if you ask me. That might be good for you. I think that was not great. And then the other one was the 4. Let's go take a look at the 4 slot. All right, boy, we've got a red level 90, and yeah, this is not going to even be close right here. There's no way that I'm going to equip this. Critical damage decrease, guard damage decrease. I don't mind this critical damage decrease, but guard damage decrease I think is not good. Dodge rate is the alpha stat here, and basically, and then I've got 2 usable cores. Boy. In conclusion, I think this Dark Zone timing was trash. I really do. Boy, I wasn't sure what my results were going to be. I don't know if flying around for an hour a day is worth it. I don't know if I'm going to do it anymore. So my conclusion is I think the other 4 were worth the time spent. I'm not sure if Dark Zone was worth the time spent. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, any questions you have about this or any comments, or you think I missed anything or overlooked anything, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And keep on gaming and stuff. Bye. Kitty.